Wouldn't it be so funny if I just left it on this screen and that was the press conference? Wouldn't that be so silly? I'll cry. No, no worries, no worries. I'm just joshing. This is 100% for true. I would drive to your house and body slam you. Me too. Unsub and cry. No worries, no worries. Yeah. What you are about to see is all 100% real. Keep in mind take some things with a grain of salt. Some concepts, designs, things like that may change over time. But yeah, I hope you guys will enjoy the press conference. Also, I just ask that alerts are going to be off. Is this Helldivers? No, it is not. Alerts are off. So if you don't if you like donate or raid or sub or whatever, I'm not going to see it until later. I also ask that you guys save your questions until the end. That way, we can move through things as quickly as possible, and then we'll go back to questions. I might save my questions, but I won't save my hype. Yeah, no, by all means, like, fucking get hype in the chat. I'm gonna run a... Where does Ida stand on democracy? Ida canonically says heck the government in the comic. I forgot about that until I was like looking back on some old pages the other day, and I was like, oh my god, she does just actually say heck the government. That's no April Fool's joke. Ida, a comrade? Alright. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Government does not equal democracy, I guess, but whatever. I'm gonna run a quick ad break so that you guys so that non-subs don't get interrupted. And then we will begin with the press conference. So, sit tight for just a couple moments. Grab a water, go use the restroom, or snack, and we will be raring to go in just a moment. Woohoo! Good evening, chat room. I am very glad that everyone could make it to the stream tonight. I am, as you all know, Birdie39, and this is Taimu, one of the characters from the webcomic Chimera Heart. Is that comfortable on my feathers? Yeah, it's a snug fit. I think so. Hey, wait a minute, no questions until the end. Hi, Taimu. Okay, I was worried. Yeah, no worries. Well, you look dashing regardless. Thank you. Thank you. Is this a quit? Anyway. Welcome, everyone, to the Chimera Heart 5th Anniversary Press Conference. Taimu and I have been working very hard to ensure that we have a lot to share, a lot of really fun little announcements to make regarding the webcomic Chimera Heart. Taimu will be mainly manning the back, mainly helping me run the slideshow and things like that. But don't worry, he'll pop back up. So Taimu, if you don't mind, I think chat is very eager for us to get started. So why don't you head on back there, and I will man the stand, and just like we rehearsed, okay? All right. There we go. There we go. Shush. Shush. Anyway. Hello. Sid. Yes. Alright. Again, please refrain from all questions regarding the conference until the very end of the presentation. Alerts are also currently off, so if you submit like a sub or donation or anything like that, I'll shout you out at the end. But for right now, it's pre-recorded as. Ooh, this is pre-recorded. Ooh. That's a joke. Twitch, please don't ban me. Anyway. Birdie knew you'd say that. Or did I? I guess before we begin too, Reflex, thank you for the 10-month resub. And Slam, thank you for the 16-month resub. Goddamn. I don't have alerts on right now, so sorry if I don't see it right away, but we'll be going over everything else at the end. So hold your questions till the end, but keep your hype strong. All right. Who's ready? So obviously before we begin, some people here might not know exactly what Chimera Heart is. So brief rundown in case you don't know. Chimera Heart is an urban fantasy webcomic series created by me, Birdie39, debuting on the online comic platform Webtoon on March 4th, 2019. The story stars Ida Zura Ferguson, a 15-year-old chimera girl living in a magical world full of various humanoid species. It chronicles her exposure to the crest of the stars and the dangerous threat against them, Yami's army. So over the last 5 years, I have released nearly 400 pages to Webtoon, all of which were written and illustrated by myself. The series has also seen its first 2 volumes, or arcs, released in physical graphic novel versions, which have been sold online and at various conventions in the Midwest United States. So, whether you have been reading it online through Webtoon, or if you've just been reading the physical versions as they come out, whether you are a very recent fan of mine, or have not even read the comic at all, or just kind of have been supporting me from the sidelines, this is my baby. This is my passion project. And it has been with me for a very long time. The characters themselves have been with me for a very long time. And it is really heartwarming to see so many people also really resonate with the characters. Because these characters, of course, were made to resonate with me as well. So, your scrunklies are awesome. Thank you. We are going to move on to our first announcement, which is probably our smallest announcement. So, this just is a very small announcement, but this is among one of the new ways to support the comic itself. So last week, and I'm talking like Thursday of last week, Webtoon announced a new monetization program called the Super Like program. Basically, it is very similar to just liking an update of your favorite webcomic series, but you can also purchase super likes to give to your favorite creators. Kind of like how you can buy bits to give to your favorite creators here on Twitch. I have no idea what the payout looks like, or how much these super likes are going to be. But this was something that was just announced, and Webtoon Canvas plans to unveil it and introduce it to their English platform within the coming weeks, is what they said. So, in order to be a part of the Super Like program, you have to have at least 3 updates to the Webtoon and be 18 years or older and have at least 500 likes on the comic, which Chimera Heart has well garnered over 3,000 likes. So thanks to your guys' support, I am very much eligible to participate in this program. So I'm very excited to just give it a whirl, even if it's not a super big payout or anything like that. I'm just excited to give it a whirl. Obviously, this will have no effect or this won't hinder any additional pages. Like, this isn't like a pay early to see new content early thing. You will still be able to see Chimera Heart at the same time as everyone else. This is just an additional way to support me and the comic. So keep an eye out. Selling a couple winter homes so I can super like every single episode right now. Understandable. But yeah, I'm excited to give this a whirl. I haven't tried any of Webtoon's monetization programs before, but given that I am eligible for it, I'm eager to see where it goes. So that was probably one of probably the most basic announcement. Again, doesn't really affect how you see the comic. It's just an additional way to support me if you would like. Alright, so our next announcement is also another pretty basic one, and chances are you might know about this already, but consider this your first special deal of the night. So, on my Etsy, Chimera Heart books are back in stock. Both Arc 1 and Arc 2 are available for purchase on my Etsy. So, thanks to your guys' support with the draw-a-thons, I was able to get plenty of copies in time for my convention over in Kansas City, which was really nice. I have been needing to get restocks on these books for so long. And thanks to your guys' tremendous support on the draw-a-thons, I was able to get them back in stock after, having very few for a good while. So, as a thank you to everyone supporting the draw-a-thons, for the entire month of April, with the code 5thAnnie25, at checkout on Etsy, you can save up to 25% off per book. Keep in mind that this deal only applies to the graphic novels. This deal does not apply to other items in my shop, like prints or stickers or pins or anything like that. Speaking of prints, unrelated to Chimera Heart, but my new print designs for Needy Streamer Overload and Rhea Ripley are also available on my shop. So, if you guys saw those designs and are looking to purchase those, they are now available for sale. Obviously, though, you wouldn't be able to use the coupon code on them, but you'd be able to use the coupon code on the books. And again, that coupon is available through the entire month of April. So, now you're like, alright, this is all stuff that we've seen before. We've seen the books, we've seen the webtoon. What do you have that's new? And I'll tell you what's new. Big announcements time. Oh baby. We're starting small, and then we're working our way up the pyramid. So, first new announcement of the night is our first announcement regarding some new merchandise. Looking at that interest survey that I had you guys fill out at the end of the year, I have been kind of thinking about what kind of merchandise I want to create this year and what you guys have really wanted to see from me. And one of the top results for new items that I haven't created before, so no stickers, no pins, no bookmarks, no prints, no books, a new item. And one of the top suggestions, well, in the vote, was charms. I am planning to create charms with some Chimera Heart characters. Everyone's like, charms, 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 yippee! I have 4 charms planned so far. And these are going to be double-sided charms, so one side is going to have one design, and then the other side is going to have an alternate design on the back. So for the charms, the current characters and designs that I have planned are Ida and Kashi. One side has their regular form, and the other will have their Chimera form, because honestly, I need to just make merch of their Chimera forms, because their Chimera forms are awesome. They're awesome. Then we will also have one of Ginga, one side of her being sweet and cute, and the other one her being dark and evil and fucked up. And the other one will be Magenta. One side will be her human form, and the other will be her mermaid form. I'm hoping to get these released during the summer, potentially before Black Hills Con. So Black Hills Con is around Father's Day weekend in June. So we'll see if that happens. If not, probably July. But of course, I'll keep you guys updated. I'm excited to do this because I've never done charms before. And you guys were like, yeah, we want to see charms. And I'm like, all right, you want charms? I'll give you charms. So we're getting charms, guys. Woo! So next on new merch, this is familiar territory, but this is kind of something that I've been really wanting to do for a while. This wasn't as popular in the interest survey, but this is kind of something more for my sake where I'm like, I want to do this. I want to do this so bad. And that is Yami's Army characters will be getting the pin and sticker treatment. So, Yami, Misuku, Ginga, Kamari, Arakana, Dayaru, Rogue, and Nuime will be getting character stickers and character pins. Just like the main 7 have. I'm like, I want my own Ginga stickers so bad. Like, I want my own Ginga and Yami stickers so bad. And I'm very, very much wanting these made before Black Hills Con. Especially, I want to have plenty of Yami, Ginga, and Rogue. And probably Masuka as well, because I know those guys are all pretty popular. But yeah, very excited to have these guys added to the lineup, because I've been hiking meaning to for the longest time, especially at least just having a pin of Yami, because like she's the big bad. She's the big bad. So yeah, hoping to have those by early June 2024. Alright, so we've got, let's see here, we've got some super likes, we've had the Etsy restock, we've had charms, and we've had the Yami's pins and stickers. Would you guys hate me if I told you that there are only 3 announcements left? But what if I told you guys that these were probably the coolest announcements. 3 whole more announcements. Awesome. You spoil us so. Gets better. And these 3 are probably going to be like my most hyped announcements. This next one is honestly probably going to be my personal favorite announcement. I was almost tempted to keep it for last, but I was like, nah. I'll save the one I have for last for a reason. But so one of the things I initially teased when I announced this announcement stream, the announcement stream for the announcement stream, I teased limited time merch. So I am very happy to announce a exclusive merchandise campaign for Chimera Heart's 5th anniversary. And what kind of merchandise are we talking about here? Well, t-shirts! You get a shirt, and you get a shirt. Everyone gets a shirt. I'm barrel rolling across the stage. I'm have one of those t-shirt guns. I'm like pew pew pew. So yeah, I've been I will wear them to cons with you and be walking advertisement. Exactly, dude. Exactly. I'll buy 30. So this one is going to be a limited time campaign. One for every day of the month. And you guys are probably wondering, what do they look like? Well, why don't I show you what they look like? In fact, maybe I'm not going to show you what they look like. But it looks like we already have 2 very familiar friends right here. That are going to help us unveil a shirt. Everyone's spamming exclamation points. Can I get a drum roll, please? Ta-da! So these are the designs for the shirt. On the front, as you can see, Una is wearing. It has a design with all 7 of the main characters on it, which I'll let you guys get a closer look at that in just a moment. And on the back, it says Chimera Heart 5th Anniversary. So this pre-order campaign is actually going to start tonight. After stream, I will make an announcement in my Discord to a link to my Etsy, where you will be able to pre-order the shirt. As you can see, the shirts are going to be navy blue in color, and the ink will just be white print. And, well, here, I'll let you, I will be on East Coast advertising, hell yeah. From coast to coast, Chimera Heart sweep, baby. So here is the design. I'm very proud of this design. As you can see, again, all of the main 7, and if you look really closely, you can see that all of the characters have at least one hand up in the air with all 5 fingers outstretched for 5 years. So yeah, so these will be available for pre-order after my after stream tonight. They will be available for pre-order. Again, navy blue t-shirt with white ink prints on the front and the back. Material is 100% cotton and with a bit more of a narrower width for a more snug fit. So keep that in mind when you're ordering. Shirt sizes range from extra small to 5XL, so allows for a lot of plus size options. But again, it will have a more narrower width, so keep that in mind when ordering. But yeah, no, I'm super proud of this design. I'm very, very excited because I have never done shirts before. I've never done clothing merchandise at all. So this is very new territory for me, but I'm very, very excited. This pre-order period will be until the end of the month, so April 30th will be your last day to pre-order. Again, this is my first time creating and selling clothing. Hopefully this won't be the only time, and I can provide more opportunities for clothing merchandise in the future. So this pre-order period is also a bit of experimentation for me to kind of see where, like, how the whole process works and things like that, which I've ordered shirts for print before, but obviously it was on a much smaller scale because it was just for my senior show and I just needed like 2 shirts. But, yeah. After the pre-order period, a limited number of shirts will be available for sale on my Etsy, but once they are gone forever. So don't miss out. With the pre-order period being through the month of April, shirts will be shipped out during mid to late May. But again, limited time design. This is a very exclusive design for the webcomic's 5th anniversary. So take advantage of this opportunity, or otherwise you're going to miss out. So yeah, this was probably the announcement I was the most hyped for. But this was the first, was like the first big announcement of the night. FOMO tactics working. Again, I will put the pre-order up on my Etsy after stream. I will do an ad everyone paying in my Discord. And then we'll go from there. So, that, again, was the first big announcement. So, second announcement, well, second among the string of 3 big announcements, is something that I have also been really, really wanting to do for a while. It is something that I've kind of brought up in passing in streams in the past. I'm sure you may have seen it tossed around during the interest survey. And I have a feeling that, excuse me, that this is going to be very hype for some of you in particular. When I put out the interest survey, I asked, in regards to Chimera Heart merch, which kinds of characters would you want to see more merch of? Obviously, the main 7 was the highest. Secondary characters, they were like, alright, a couple people wanted some secondary characters merch, so like Yosei, Prima, Kara, Nia, Celestia. Some people are like, I could go for some more Yami's Army. But the second most popular, to my surprise, was Starrier characters. And I'm like, that's kind of wild considering there aren't a lot of Starrier characters that like are super prevalent in the comic, aside from maybe like Celestia. And then every now and then they'll show up in the background of things. But they're not necessarily the main characters by any means. But you guys fucking love Starriers. So, this has been something that I've been wanting to do for a hot minute. And I've been thinking, I've been deliberating, and I'm implementing a little bit of a twist to this. So, I am very happy to announce that soon I am finally going to bite the bullet and release the first wave of Starrier trading cards. So Starrier trading cards have been something that I have been wanting to do for a long time. I just saw Mitty say, I love gotcha in chat. I love gambling. I love gambling. Can we make it into a game? So here's how we're gonna go about this. So the Starrier trading cards do not have a game element to them. This isn't like Pokemon cards where they have their own different abilities and you can actually like play like battle in between them. Like Animal Crossing cards? Yeah, like Animal Crossing or like baseball cards, things like that. However, they don't have an inherent game element. Exactly. However, the cards themselves won't have a game element, but the collection of the cards themselves will be a game element that I hope to implement to the entire Chimera Heart community. And you're probably thinking, what do you mean that does not make any sense? Yeah, I'm lost. Let me explain. So, after a recent transition of systems, the Crest of the Stars intern is in charge of logging all of its star years into its new database program. However, with literally hundreds of star years to document and sifting through old and outdated programs, recovering this information is harder than it sounds. It's up to the dedicated group of collectors to recover and report this new information to the Crest. This collecting game will be a group effort among the Chimera Heart community, encouraging teamwork and allowing everyone to participate and enjoy. So, the game is that you guys have to find all of the star years and document them. You guys will work together to find all of the star years and get their information into the database. ARG moment. Yeah, it's basically, it's kind of it has a little bit of an ARG element to it. So, upon purchasing a package of cards, collectors will be encouraged to look for undocumented star years. So, every star year will have two numbers, the star year card number and the secret code. So, like, imagine, I don't know how many cards are going to be in the wave yet, but let's just say, hypothetically, that there are 40 cards in the wave. You guys are going to, the goal of the game is that you guys have to try and find all 40 star years. If somebody finds a star year that has not been documented, then either through a Google form or some other submission form that I will have public at the time, you will submit the star year name, the card number up here, and then the secret code. The secret code will ensure that nobody is cheating, or if, nobody's just, like, guessing. They're like, oh, well, Celestia Starship has to be in this deck somewhere, so I'm just gonna submit a bunch of tickets and be like, Celestia Starship 1, Celestia Starship 2, Celestia Starship 3. It's not gonna work like that. You gotta have the secret code as well, in order to ensure that nobody's just throwing random numbers around. It's also to verify that the card is legit and make sure that everyone is playing fairly. And I will do my best to credit people who accordingly who do find cards. So on the database, which again I have yet to figure out where I will be hosting this database at, whether that's on Toy House or on a completely separate website of some kind. I will make an announcement saying if somebody named Sam, at Sam123 on Twitter, XL, I will be using an Excel sheet to keep track of all these. So, it'll be like, oh, Sam has found a new star year number 1, Guy McGee, and then their official art will be unveiled along with their star year name, and their epithet, including their powers, things like that. Obviously, a lot of star years are going to be star years that you guys are familiar with. So star years that have been seen in the streams, in the comic. But there are also going to be new star years that have never been seen before. brand new Starriers. And like all card games, some cards are going to be harder to find than others. So, just keep that in mind. Oh, good. So, who's ready for gambling? Who's ready for gambling? Yeah, gambling! Me! Gambling! Gotcha! But yeah. So, when all of the Starriers have been found in the wave and documented to the database, the community wins. Everybody wins. A reward will be released to the public to share and enjoy. This will likely be a digital zine containing lots of new Starrier artwork. So it gives me an excuse to just do a lot of fun new Starrier art. And when you guys find all the cards, I will release this art, and you guys will get to see a bunch of cool new art, hopefully with your faves on it. So again, this project is very experimental, so things may be subject to change in the final release. So again, take everything I just said about the card project with a bit of a grain of salt. But yes, this is kind of what I'm thinking for the project. I've always really loved ARGs, and obviously, again, this isn't like a battling game like Pokemon or anything like that. But it does add a little bit of a game element that hopefully people will be drawn to, and people will feel more of a sense of community. And hopefully this ends up being really fun, because I would love to release multiple waves of the Starrier trading cards. But again, this is wave 1, so I'm hoping for more. So, yeah, so Starrier trading cards coming soon. This is exactly how I play Pokemon, collecting and hoarding cards. Amen. But yeah, so that is the second big announcement. So, we have one more announcement. And then, after this announcement, I will open the floor up to questions. And then I will be able to answer people's questions regarding, everything that has been presented. So, for our last announcement of the night, I thought it would be only fitting to have a special guest announcer. And I was like, who better to make the final announcement of the night than the birthday girl herself? Seems like everyone's already knowing what's about to happen. So, everyone give it up for the protagonist of Chimera Heart. I Ida! Woohoo! Ida? I said, presented, by the birthday girl herself, Ida! Woo! Ida? Guys, this wasn't supposed to happen. She's supposed to be here by now. I knew she said she was... Okay, hold on. Let me see what's going on. Yeah, hold on. Taimu, can you... Where is she? Taimu. There you are. Yeah, where's Ida? What do you mean she isn't here yet? I know she said she was gonna be late, but... Can you call her? Yeah, call Ida. You've been trying to... Try calling her again. She has to pick up at some point, right? Where the fuck could she be? April Fools! Chimera Heart Arc 1 and Arc 2 physical editions will soon be available for on-demand printing in the United Kingdom. I have been wanting to be able to have Chimera Heart print editions be a bit more accessible to international audiences. And through Drive-Thru Comics, they allow printing in the United Kingdom, as well as the United States. So through this service, if you are in the US or the UK, you can get your physical edition of ARC 1 or ARC 2 printed on demand. Now, I will say, if you are in the United States, I would encourage you to continue using my Etsy, as that will have all of the profits go directly to me. When it is on-demand printing, there is a bit of a little bit of money that gets taken out each purchase to cover the printing cost. So if you are in the United States, I still would heavily encourage that you use my Etsy. However, if you are in the UK or in Europe, then now is your chance to finally own a copy of Chimera Heart physically. Drive-Thru Comics reached out to me at Planet Comic Con a few weeks ago, and they were like, yeah, we are looking to, like, where do you get your comics printed at? And I told them, and they were like, well, we do have on-demand printing services. We have them available in the UK. And we are also looking to expand into Australia, which is incredibly exciting, considering I have quite a few friends from Australia. So, I know very soon, Chimera Heart ARC 1 and 2 physical editions will also be available in Australia, but I don't know when that will be. So that will be a to be announced. But for right now, I am working with Drive-Thru Comics to get both ARC 1 and ARC 2 available for on-demand in the UK. While Webtoon is accessible to pretty much anywhere in the world, sometimes I know a lot of people really like to have that physical comic, not only as a way to kind of really feel like you're reading a comic, but also to support the artist. And again, I'm very excited to have this opportunity to expand into a more international market. I was hoping to have this ready by today, but I am still waiting on some approval for some files. And ARC 1 may be available on the website sooner rather than later. ARC 2 will follow shortly thereafter. But yeah, so very, very fucking excited, especially for when Drive-Thru Comics expands into Australia. Because again, I know I have a lot of friends from Australia that are like, I would love to buy your comic, but you're literally across the ocean and shipping is expensive. So yeah, Euro lads, you fucking won. Not sure what international shipping costs between European countries, but I can only imagine it's at least cheaper than buying something from the US. But yeah, that was my last big announcement of the night. So now, I am officially opening the floor up to questions. So, Do charms have the full chimera form or the partial chimera form? They are going to have their full chimera form. How much is the shirt? It's going to be somewhere between 25 and 30 bucks. Most likely the former. Are the cards in packs or individuals? They will be in packs. How much are in a pack? I have yet to determine that. Will you ever do Birdie the character merch? Yes, because that is also one of my most requested items. A lot of stuff in this conference today was just to focus on Chimera Heart stuff. But yes, I hope to do Birdie specific character stuff in the future. Will there be Nemean themed items in the Etsy shop? Nemean will definitely be in the Starrier trading card set. And I definitely hope to do a Nemean piece for the zine when the wave of undocumented Starriers are all found. So yes, your niche background character. I do it for you, Astro. And Lion, because I know Lion also really likes Nemean. Let me do it for you. Kermie. While I'm waiting on some more questions, Astro, thank you for the 500 bits, the gift subs, and the gift subs to both Dak and Tort. How does it feel to be the coolest bird on Twitch? Pretty poggers. Would you guys believe me if I told you that I fucking speed ran that video? Oh my god, Astro, thank you for the 1,000 bits. My giant Nemean. I speed ran that little UK trailer thing. I did that in like an hour and a half. I was like, and that was like, I got home from work today at like 5:45. I'm like, I've gotta fucking go, dude. I was fucking panicking. This PNG tuber is literally, obviously it's my normal one, but with some a little fancier getup. I speed ran the art of Taimu and I for the PNG tuber today. Like 45 minutes before stream. I was fucking panicking, dude. Oh, I got a question. Can you sign my books for when I pick them up? Absolutely. Grind set takes over your body and you get put in go mode. Yeah, it all looks so good. Thank you! Bird balling out for real. Dude, I've been grinding this fucking announcement stream for like 4 days straight. As soon as I put the fucking shirts on Etsy, I'm gonna go play Splatoon and then I'm gonna pass out. Because I'm just like, I've gotta fucking go. Because then obviously yesterday and the day before, I was out of town for Easter. I was like, can I play with you? Potentially. It just depends. Let me get the shirts out for, let me grind just a little bit longer, sweetie, and then we can play Sploon, okay? Okay, sweetie, we can play Sploon in a minute. But yes, God, and like, I'm sorry, but like, can we talk about the shirts? Oh my god, I'm so excited for the shirts. I'm so excited for the shirts. I've always wanted to do shirts. They're so cute. I'm so proud of how the design turned out. Like, I'm like, this fucking design turned out so fucking good. I'm so fucking proud of myself. Like, this looks professional. It's drip or drown in this world, and this shirt, I'm so in it, baby. Hell yeah. Was there a particular reason you went for an all-white design? Many. Trying to, obviously, the more colors you have on a shirt, the more expensive it's gonna be per shirt to print. So if I did like a full color Chimera Heart shirt, it would have been fucking expensive per shirt. So I thought that maybe this fun like inverse design that kind of looks God, what's the word I want to go for here? Like just kind of more like line art focused kind of design. Because obviously I love using color in my work. But without that element of color, I am like, alright, we gotta make line art and the posing way more polished. But yeah, no, mainly money, because again, the more colors you add on a shirt, when it comes to printing, the more expensive it is gonna be per shirt. This keeps shirts cheap for you and cheap for me. So, and again, this is my first time doing shirts, so I wanted to keep it simple and, you know, it's a little bit of a test run for me. I also need to eat after stream. Oh my god. Etsy link for pre-order will be in Discord. Yes, I will at everyone ping. They will probably be on Etsy within probably... Whoa! They'll probably be up within like the next 30 minutes to an hour. Middy, thank you for the 5 gift subs to Lion, Benton, Flow35, Saf, and Attack on Games with a Z. Myth, you the gifter of subs. They've gifted a total of 80 to the channel. God damn! Middy's always popping off. God bless. But yeah, other than that, I don't think really think I had much else. Woo! Astro, thank you for the 2 gift subs to Barnacle and Friday the V. Guys, stop it. I just came up with a bunch of merch. Don't throw money at Twitch, throw money at my merch that I just made for you guys. But yeah, give me just a sec here. Because I think with that, I will be throwing money at the merch. Trust. Amen. Awesome. Everyone tell Taimu he did a good job. He did a great job running the slideshow and being a little actor for me. Hi, Taimu. Hi, Taimu. Like, Taurus didn't want to start a union. No. No, stop it. Stop it. You're manipulating him. You're manipulating him. You're manipulating him. Stop smiling if you're held against your will. Nah, he won't stop smiling. Yeah, with that, I think that is where I'm gonna end stream. I know it's definitely a shorter one, but again, a lot happened in the last like hour or so, hour and 20 minutes. But it looks like our buddy Benton is live. So I'm gonna shoot you guys Benton's way. But yeah, join the Discord if you haven't already. I believe !Discord will take you to the Discord. I was here. Again, keep your eyes peeled. Either in the Discord or just keep refreshing my Etsy, because again, within like the next 30 minutes to a half hour, 30 minutes to a half hour, 30 minutes to an hour or so, the pre-order is going to be up and running. I'm obviously going to be also pushing that pre-order in my streams for throughout the month and such too, so you guys are gonna have to try really hard to avoid hearing about this pre-order, because I'm fucking hyped for this pre-order. But yeah, I am very excited. And I hope you guys are excited as well. I hope that this announcement stream was worth the wait and the blood, sweat, feathers, and tears that I have been pouring into this passion project, not just over this past weekend, but throughout the last 5 years. Thank you guys again for the ridiculous amount of support you guys have given me on my art and my silly comic, because it really means the world to me that so many people care. You guys are so sweet. Alright, let's get that Benton raid. I've seen that we're getting some get flocks. Do we want to do something silly like pre-order your shirt now? But that's actually kind of self-promotion, so let's not do that. Let's hold on. Let's do something silly because it's April Fool's Day. Let's do something silly. Because while this stream was mostly serious, we gotta be a little bit silly. Get fooled? We could do get fooled. No, you can't say that! That's not... Get fooled. Yeah, do get fooled. Get fooled. And yeah. Bernie at the panic. Wake up, turn on that TV. A second burn is... Stop it. You're gone. Everyone go raid Benton. Stop saying I hit the... This is worse than the California wildfires, dude. This is just gonna be like everyone is just like, Mitty, turn on the TV! Mitty, stop! You guys are so mean. You guys are so mean, you know that? Stop saying I hit the Pentagon! California was a bird's eye job. That's a good one. Oh, fuck you guys. Anyways, pre-order my shirts! Pre-order my shirts! Refresh Etsy! Buy my shirts! Alright. Good night, everyone. Thank you for your support.